season, I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't think that I would be saying the same thing I was saying last year when DiJonai was in Connecticut. DiJonai is the most consistent player on this Dallas Wings team. And like I said, I said it all the time last year. And I think sometimes this is when you get to see who actually watched the games and who just going off of names or maybe numbers. Because if you're just going off of names, you're probably like, oh yeah, the best players on this Dallas team. And I ain't even gonna say best. I'm just saying the most consistent. And I think sometimes being consistent is better than just being a better gifted player. Because Enrique is probably one of the most gifted basketball players that you just want to see, man or woman. Step back game, midi, all that stuff is crazy, but it's not consistent enough. That style of play, I mean, you can go into James Harden or whoever else got that same little ISO type of ball. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it ain't. And when it ain't there, especially if you don't give that effort on defense like DiJonai Carrington do, you'll kind of be like, dang, like, what's up with this person? Is they even playing in the game? Because you're just looking for the highlights. You're looking for the crazy half-court fadeaways and threes and all this other stuff. But DiJonai game is just steady and it's consistent at all times. Like, she gonna give you that same energy, that same pace every game. She's never going to give up on the play. Even if she misses a shot, she's not going to hold her hit. Like, I just love her confidence and just how aggressive she plays the game of basketball. And that's why I sit here and said again, like, if you watched enough Connecticut Sun games last year, yeah, the two bigger names on paper is Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner. But a lot of those games that they were still in, those two will be going missing, and it'll be Bree Jones and it'll be DiJonai Carrington carrying that team. And that's the same thing that happened last night. Because let's be clear, if she would have had some help, they would have won this game, but your stars did not come to play, or people who you may sit here and say like, oh, all right, they had a decent game. And of course, Paige not there, so this is not on Paige. But for Enrique, it's kind of like, bro, this game was here for y'all to win. I need my superstar player to show up. She didn't, and again, and I don't want to stay tuned because I normally don't even do stuff when players lose, but I gotta give her this credit because she's one of them players where it's like I see a lot of people even online kind of saying it like, dang, it's crazy that she won the most improved player last year, but dog, she could legitimately get it again this year. I'm sure you can't get it twice, but she's realistically, honestly playing even better this season on a team that I know for a fact she wasn't supposed to come here. Like, unless you just a real basketball fan, or if you just probably a straight man that watch WNBA and you like a beautiful woman, you probably tapped into who she is. But I think still realistically, she wasn't supposed to come here and have to do what she's doing right now. But that's just who she is. And I do think probably in I'm gonna say 2 to 3 years, she will be the lead guard on her own championship team. So just give her some time with that one. And shout out to Gabby Williams. I think people realistically know that Gabby Williams is a baller because you watch the Olympics, and she realistically, a lot of these games in Seattle, she didn't kind of have like, all right, let me do my thing. So I mean, Seattle stuck with this one. Seattle still on the kind of fence on how good they actually are or how bad they may really be because they haven't played